Madam Chairman, fellow speakers, among male armchair scholars, there has long been debate over Marianne and Ginger. They are, of course, characters from the TV show Gilligan's Island. The show ran for 4 years from 1964, and it still gets a run on TV today. The plot mostly focuses on the antics of the main character, Gilligan. But for us men, there's really only two characters. And because we are men, our minds will naturally turn to the question, of these two characters, who would I rather marry, Marianne or Ginger? They are both charming in their own ways, but tonight, once and for all, I'm putting the issue to bed. Having watched every episode multiple times, my position is that if tying the knot, Marianne is the better choice. Let's explore the background to this debate. We know it's no secret that many TV shows capitalise on the chemistry of the cast. And this is the genius of Gilligan's Island. It takes that chemistry to the next level. The premise of the show is simple enough. 7 wildly different characters end up on a boat tour. After a storm, the boat is shipwrecked on a deserted island. They are marooned. And despite their extreme personalities, they have to learn to get along. However, the biggest character differences are between Marianne and Ginger. Marianne is an innocent farm girl from Kansas. Her signature pigtails and modest outfits evoke images of the humble girl next door. Meanwhile, Ginger is all about the glitz and the glamour. This Hollywood beauty knows her worth, and she isn't afraid to swing her hips around to get what she wants. These two characters are like chalk and cheese. And us men, well, we're forced into choosing between the two. And this is why the debate has gone on for so long. With that said, there are 2 reasons why men would choose to marry Marianne rather than Ginger. Firstly, Marianne is far more practical. Sure, Ginger is fun, and let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be friends with a sultry Hollywood starlet? However, a high-maintenance diva is the last person you would want to be marooned with on an island. But Marianne, with her sensible country girl ways, proves time and time again that she is more practical and resourceful than her high-heeled counterpart. And while Ginger spends much of her time complaining about the conditions she has to live in, Marianne proves herself as an invaluable team member. Also, Marianne has no qualms about getting her hands dirty. Secondly, Marianne is a much more realistic choice for a bride. The avid Gilligan's Island viewer will know that one of the elements in the show is that Ginger is unattainable. I'm sure all of the single men lust after Ginger, but in a distant manner. And even though they live on the same island, they know that Ginger is nothing more than a fantasy. She's beautiful and glamorous, but is she marriage material? Probably not. Meanwhile, Marianne is innocent and pure, as well as surprisingly tough. She's humble, sweet, and beautiful in her own way. When it comes to taking that long walk down the aisle, Marianne is the more realistic option here. So there you have it. I hope you are convinced. Marianne would make the better wife.